Hey guys, what's up? I'm Elizabeth, the maker behind Angel's Cottage, and I thought I would do a Google Picks My update. So, I think it was like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, I posted a video about I let Google randomly decide my next 4 sock projects. And I've got 3 of them here. I haven't cast on the fourth one yet, and we'll talk about that in just a second. But first, I wanted to tell you where you could find me. So you can find me on Instagram as Angel's Cottage. You can find me on Ravelry as Arcania, and you can find me on Etsy as Angel's Cottage Shop. So last time Google had picked one from each of the 4 sock categories. So I have potential color work, sock set for me, sock set for my husband, and then single skein for me. I might go through my stash at another point in time and figure out if I have single skeins for my husband as well. I probably do. I just overlooked them when I was pulling these out. But anyway, so the first 4 that Google had picked was a sock set for me, and that was Soaring to Flock. And I have the completed sock here, completed socks. It's a pair, but I just don't have enough blockers for this. So this is Soaring to Flock by Yarnosaurus, and this is in a size medium, which is 64 stitches if I remember right. And I decided to do a German short row heel, which this was my, I think, second time doing a German short row heel. The first time was with these other socks over here, and I love it. Um, yeah, if you've seen the podcast, because I have an episode coming out soon. I don't know if it's already out because I'm not sure how I'm gonna upload these, but anyway, I went a little sock crazy because of this new heel. I think it gave me life and made me want to make socks again. Um, and so yeah, this is my ice cream sock. I'm not sure if you can really see. This is like a shorty sock, obviously, but this is supposed to be like a waffle, and then it melts down into the ice cream, and then it melts into another ice cream. And this is her Soaring to Flock. And then the other one I've got over here is the Illusions set by Yarnosaurus. It's a pair, I promise. And this one was another sock set for me. The first category for the first sock was potential color work. So that's what I did do. I did a little bit of color work here, nothing crazy, but still actually really interesting, and it was a fun knit, and I'm impressed with myself because I was able to knit it and I didn't have to go up a size. I was able to keep the floats right where they're supposed to be, and my tension was just right so that it wasn't too tight and I couldn't fit it on my foot, which was definitely a fear of mine. And then this sock was from the sock set category for me, and then I did the coffee order sock. So this is Illusions and Thunderstruck Princess by Yarnosaurus, and then this is the coffee order sock itself. So I did, they're all, coffee order sock is by Lindsay Fowler, also known as Larkspur Knits. Can I speak? I don't know. Larkspur Knits on Instagram. And basically, with this one, she gave you a couple of different types of cuffs and heels to make. And like, I don't know if you can really see it here, but there's a little detail on the toe. Like, for some reason, Hanes is the sock that comes to mind. Some commercial made socks have like a little toe stripe, like right by the toe, and she included like how to do that in these. Let me see. I'm showing you. It's just not. I feel like it's not good, guys. Okay, there. This will be easier to see. So there's like a toe stripe there on the toe of the sock, and I I really liked it. I'm probably going to make more of these. I love the double cuff, and also it's just a knit cuff. It's not a knit two, purl two, or even a knit one, purl one, um, or any iterations of that ribbing. But I found that kind of interesting, and I really liked it. So those are the first two. Let me switch and grab the third pair of socks. Just a second here. The third pair is the Kindling sock um, by Lindsay Fowler, Larkspur Knits on Instagram. And this is a ribbed sock. Let me see if I don't know if you'll be able to see it. There's a couple things with this. One, I did a shorty, and there's a garter ridge right here at the cuff, which I think adds some interest. But also, if we open up the sock like this and kind of look at it, it's ribbed. So I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that with the um, variation on the sock. I'm trying to see what if I put my hand in here. There, maybe kind of. There's ribbing, I promise. um, but yeah, this was actually a really interesting for me to knit because I've never done uh, a garter ridge before in sock knitting. But I also, this is supposed to be a much longer sock, and I shrank it down because my husband likes shorties, and this is part of um, Operation Daddy Got Sock. So I wanted to make them in a way that he would like them, and I'm happy with how they turned out. This is Red Door Fiber Studio Rage. It had a mini called Reckless, but I'm a shellfish, and I kept it for myself. So that's that. And the final sock I have not cast on yet. It is a single sock for me, and it's handful of yarn, the Witch, and it's Vanilla Plus. And I have decided I'm going to do some form of ribbing on it just to make it kind of interesting. So that is the completed socks. And I thought, since we're here doing an update, we should pick some more. So I'm only going to have Google pick 3 different types this time. And let me just look here and see. So here's where I get Google involved. And the same thing like last time, I'm just going to talk to him, and I'm not going to really activate him in a way that should disturb anyone's electronics at home. And let me make sure he's turned all the way up so that you can hear him. Okay. Pick a number between 1 and 4.
Here's a random number. 4.
Okay, 4. So that is sock sets for me. So now pick a number between 1 and 24.
Here's a random number. 15.
15. Okay. That is Moon Dancing by Fantasy Fiber Yarn Co. Let me just write this down. Here's the skein. Moon Dancing by Fantasy Fiber Yarn Co. Now let me go back to projects. Pick a number between 1 and 8.
Here's a random number. 5.
5. Okay, it just says shorties. Okay. Shorties. I'll have to figure that out, I guess. I should have been more specific. Okay. Pick a number between 1 and 4.
4,
Oh, 4. Uh-oh. Another sock set for me. Okay. Pick a number between 1 and 23.
here's a random number, 16,
16. Thor. Also by Fantasy Fiber Yarn Co. Okay. Let me just grab that. Okay. Here we have the lovely Thor. Stunning. Okay. Now, pick a number between 1 and 8.
here's a random number, 4,
4. The kindling socks. Okay. Ugh. I feel like it's going pretty fast this time, but hopefully we can get out of the sock sets for me. Pick a number between 1 and 4.
here's a random number, 2,
2. Okay. That's colorwork potential socks for me. So let's see. Pick a number between 1 and 4.
here's a random number, 4,
4. Okay. That is Moonglow Yarn Co. Before I go grab that, let me have him pick the pattern because we might run into what we ran into last time. So pick a number between 1 and 5.
1,
Oh, okay. I'll be right back. Okay, this is the Moonglow Yarn Co. Whoa. This is the Moonglow Yarn Co. Mayflower sock set. So there's a full skein and then 6 10-gram minis. The color work he picked was the ice cream socks, which would be another one of these. Since it's not for me, I'm not too opposed. But I want to see what happens if we have him pick again. Pick a number between 1 and 5.
2,
Okay, I accept that. So like I said originally, he had picked the ice cream socks. This time he picked the doodle socks. I'm gonna go with the doodle socks. The whole point of this was to, yes, take the like decision making out of it for me, but also we already have 2 patterns repeating, the kindling and the ice cream again. So I decided that for interest, I should have him redraw. I'm not sure. I might have to add to this list for a couple of these so that we have more of a variety. I'd hate to have to take them off because then it will just be process of elimination depending. So let me write this down. So these are our next socks. And we'll stop it there because I still have one from the last round. So I'll provide an update, and I think we'll just keep it this way unless it starts to get unmanageable where like I only complete one because of how challenging the color work was for me, or life gets in the way, or other, I guess just life gets in the way. Other events, life. Um, so yeah, short and sweet, I think, but that's okay. I still had a lot of fun. I think this is just going to continuously be fun for me, and I hope that you enjoy it as well. If you do, make sure to hit that like button so I know that I can keep making more videos like this. If you're not subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to tap the bell icon so you can be notified of every time I upload a video. Thanks so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next one.